the chat. I'm going to start putting them on screen. And Francesca, you want to lead this one?
Yes. The question is, can you recommend any cybersecurity conferences, blogs, or forums that are valuable for beginners?
Blogs or forums?
Yeah, I can go that if you don't mind. Yes, I personally recommend, because when I was a student and still I do a lot of conference and everything, maybe the Black Hat and DEF CON. I know the Black Hat and DEF CON is like really crowded. They might be like, oh my God, I'm a beginner, I can't handle it. But at the same time, they can learn a lot of things over there. At the same time, iSquares and WISE's conference is really good. I know WISE's is Women's in Cybersecurity, but it's not only for women, it's for men as well. And NIST conference is really good as well, because NIST NICE, they have really a lot of information you can pull out from there. So these, I think I personally recommend for the beginner. I know it might be overwhelming for them, but these conferences are really, really good. They can make a lot of connections as well, and SquadCon too. So these are really great conferences.
I can agree on that. I think DEF CON is a really good one. As far as like a blog or something to read, I believe it's called Dark Reading. That's a good webpage to look into to read different things. And the YSEC for women, as Suprintha mentioned.
And really, just to piggyback off of that, Splunk Conf, that's a good one. Also, as well, not necessarily a blog, but Discords. Those are really big. Cyberwalks, I'm a part of that Discord. Textual Chatter is another good cybersecurity Discord. So there's plenty of different Discords, whether that be with TryHackMe, Let's Defend, where you can connect with other like-minded cybersecurity professionals and branch out from there. So keep that in mind. All these platforms tend to have their own Discord where you can link up, join, and interact with people that have interests just like you.
Okay, jumping to our next question. With so many roles in cybersecurity evolving, how do we as students future-proof our skill sets instead of just chasing trends?
Really, I say, go ahead, Malaysia. Go ahead.
I think I was initially, when I started my pivot into this field, chasing the trends was definitely a thing. I think we need to figure out what path it is that you want to take in cybersecurity and continue to build on from there. Hands-on labs are definitely great. If you can join a boot camp, that is truly going to help you. If you're in school, that's going to help as well. But getting that hands-on experience through labs, TryHackMe, Let's Defend. If you're able to work with actual organizations and help them solve different issues, that's what's going to set you apart. Employers, they don't really care. Some of them care about the certification, some of them don't. But being able to see that real skill set on your resume is going to take you a lot further than chasing those trends.
Yeah, and I would just piggyback off of what Malaysia said. You have to be willing to invest in yourself. So whether that be a company is paying for your subscription on TryHackMe, Let's Defend, you have to be able to use the new tools. And if you don't have the means to do so, platforms like that will be able to help you stay current on what's coming out and what's going on in the whole cybersecurity landscape. So I would say definitely have an understanding on what you want to do in the field exactly, and then start practicing on the tools for that specific path. So definitely continue to lab, whether that be home projects that are free and easy to use. But if you have the means to invest in yourself, look into those platforms that can help you. Another one is Hack the Box as well. So keep those platforms in mind and definitely be willing to invest in your learning.
Yes, I totally agree with both of them. And I want to add something else. If you're a student and you don't know what you want to do in cyber, we all know there are so many different roles we have in cyber. Maybe you can try hackathons and CTFs where you will know you can explore a lot of fields in cyber because they're going to ask you so many questions and each question belongs to different field. Then you will understand where you wanted to get in future, or you might be like, oh, I'm interested in this, and then you can start doing, as they said, like go for the labs and do certifications. I personally feel that certifications really speak louder sometimes. And like Malaysia said, sometimes the recruiter don't care, but at the same time everything has its own value. Maybe target like big organization like SANS and iSquare and ISAC and Security Plus. That really speaks a big value. They have like their own value when it comes to in a resume, because action speaks louder than the words, and that's your action certification, so it helps you better. And just figuring it out, as they said, what you want, and they'll go for CTFs and hackathons. You can explore more, and you can connect with a lot of other students as well, and then you will learn what they know, and then you will, okay, wow, they know this, and you might explore what they know as well, so it helps you better.